Monday's Express now, and it seems that Go Woke or Go Broke now includes our tax money, Lewis.
Yeah, Go Woke. Woke government laws costing taxpayers billions every year, according to new research. And it says the Adam Smith Institute, which I didn't have time to research what the Adam Smith Institute, but let me just say
you were
this.
too busy reading about cancer and
Well, because I had to
do.
do backup research on it. It was a major cancer story. Is that basically that they are not exactly an open-minded thing. They're a very right-wing organization, the Adam Smith. They're in favor of freedom, everything.
Okay.
And they're basically
Strangely,
saying...
the Express doesn't mention that.
Strangely, right?
How bizarre.
Exactly. Well, they're like the reverse of the Guardian. The Guardian lies, the Express lies. And it says... that
only GB News tells
Would you let me finish this,
all right.
I have a hard enough time focusing as it is. I'm short attention span. Okay, I did read this thing. You can ask Paul. I read the thing.
He did?
And it says that the government set out 5 principal themes that they must be tackled, which is COVID-19 recovery, economic inequality, climate change, equal opportunity, and well-being. But these aren't about money and what businesses should be about money. And at the end of the day, this is about just one more ESG bull. It's BlackRock telling people...
What it is, Paul, I think, is that we're not necessarily getting the best value for money. It should be an economic decision, and by bringing in these values, we're not actually getting value. Is that the argument?
No, exactly. And believe it or not, in a long distant past, I had a real job. I was an operations manager for a business, and we learned things like Lean and Six Sigma, which was how you run your businesses most efficiently. And under the guise of ideology, and I hate to say this, ideology business, that sounds like I'm going to go on a rant, but under the guises of ideology, we have forgotten hundreds of years of industrial techniques that we've learnt on how to make things more efficient, and we're trying to
exploit workers.
We're trying, well, perhaps, but it's how to exploit systems so we can get the most efficient and economical outcomes. And we seem to have lost that by trying to crowbar ideology into the process as it goes. And at some point, I'm not suggesting that you should throw babies out with bathwaters. I'm not suggesting that, things like equality and opportunity and well-being are bad. I am suggesting, however, that perhaps climate change and crowbarring that into every other process isn't great. And we're in danger here.
Would you have an opinion? Would you say what's the truth?
He's made an opinion, but I think the other thing is...
No, he said, I don't know. He's being mealy.
No, he's not. But look, we're going to move on. I will just say it's very hard to prove this stuff, and that is part of the problem as well.